7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Are you
It's Trey and Nicole. Well, are you ready?
Yo, Doc, where you at?
Hey.
Let's go.
Star Killer.
What's good, y'all? What's good, y'all? What's good, y'all? What's good, y'all? Had to do it, y'all. Had to do it, y'all. Drain the cold, drain the cold, drain the cold, y'all. What's good? Had to do it, family. It's your girl, Dre and Nicole. And as usual, I had to do it. Just like I do it every Friday from 9 to 10. We had to do it. And this Friday is not going to be any different. This Friday initially was I had a guest, she didn't come. So then I was like, I'm a freestyle Friday. And then DC was like, oh, but we got Lady Red in the building. I was like, oh, well then we're gonna have some girl talk. So that's what this Friday is gonna be about. It's gonna be about some girl talk. So everybody please give a warm welcome to my guest, Miss Red.
Hello, everyone. Happy
Yes, yes,
to be here. Thank you for having me. Excited.
absolutely. Thank you for jumping on last minute for me. I really appreciate you for that.
Thank you for having me. I'm excited to be here.
Yeah, so we actually met at the Chosen Ones event at Core Steakhouse a couple of weeks ago.
We did have
And
a time.
yes, it was definitely a good time. Shout out to Selvin Hicks III.
Yes.
That's my guy. He he's one of the first promoters that because I sing as well. So he's one of the first promoters I dealt with when I moved to Atlanta. And
Uh,
he always reaches back for me, you know,
yeah.
for stuff
I was
to help out with performances
an
and things.
amazing job. You did a great job hosting, I have to say. Just putting it out there. I was trying to tell you were like, hey, respect the mic. Respect everybody shut up. I'm trying to no, but you did a great job controlling the crowd. So I wanted to just put that out there. You did a great job hosting. So
Oh, well, thank you. Thank you. It was my first hosting gig in
did,
Georgia.
did amazing actually.
I used to do it in New York. It was my first hosting gig in Georgia. So tell my listeners, a little bit about yourself, what you got going on, what you do.
Okay. Well, I am Miss Red, out of Atlanta. I do have a podcast called the Miss Red Podcast Show. hmm We talk about everything. Um, talk about red flags in dating. We talk about how to keep a happy marriage together. I have guests come on. We how to keep it spicy in the bedroom in a happy marriage. We've talked about oh my God, we had a variety of topics. So we go from one extreme to the other. Sometimes it's just me talking to the camera by myself, or
Hmm.
so it depends on what the topic is, but it's a variety of topics. So depending on the topic, I will have a guest, not have a guest, and actually, my next topic, I think that I want to talk about men on the down low.
Okay, I'm gonna let you save that one for your show. But I'm so gonna chime in on your show when you do it. I'm
I'm
so gonna chime in on your show.
guest for that one. I want to have a guest. I'm waiting for a particular guest. I've been trying to get this guest.
Mm,
I've been waiting.
mm. Wow, that is definitely something.
I have some
And
things.
yeah, there's so much in dating. That's one of the things I wanted to talk about because we are seasoned women of a particular age, and dating is definitely different.
It's so that's exhausting. It's exhausting.
Oh,
Tired, yeah.
oh, it's stressful. It's completely stressful. Men don't court anymore. Do you notice that?
What is that?
Courting. Gotta court.
Like
You,
you have to.
you
Courting is that time frame where you getting the phone calls, you getting the dates, you're getting to know each other. They want to take you home on the first date. Like they want the first date to be at their house these days. Like what is that?
disgusting. Disgusting. Like disgusting. Not doing that. Ew. Ew.
Right.
Like I was telling somebody the other day on my show, I did red flags in dating. I had a guest, and she gave her five top flat red flags, and the first one she gave was love bombing, and
Mm,
what that was, and people gave so many comments about that love bombing. I want to be with you so badly. I love you. You're the best. All the whole time, he had five other women over here saying the same thing to them. So she's thinking they're madly in love, but he's telling five other women the same thing. She's thinking they're planning for a future, but clearly
right.
he's still dealing with a baby mama and got five other women, and he was broke, didn't have a job, living, trying to move in with her. What? You
Oh
got
no.
How does
just
a broke guy get five girls?
that's what these women are they're desperate. This lady had no kids. She had businesses. She has her own companies, had her own home, had a couple cars, and then now she told me on the show that when they broke up, he had a woman take him to Dubai on a vacation. On my show, she told the story.
Girl,
I said, "Wait,
let
who
me
took the man to
She
Dubai?"
paid for it?
No, the
let
woman.
me tell you something.
I said, "Wait a minute."
Let me tell you something, DC. This is how a broke man has five women. He will borrow money from one woman to take out the next woman
Yep.
and say he got it from his savings, his this, his that.
Yep.
And you don't know that he's getting this money from these women. Because women are nurturers. You know what I'm saying? We willing to help you through your struggle.
That's why I'm
So
not.
he might say, right. So if he say, I'm a little short on my rent. Can I get 300? And he taking that 300 to go over here with this chick,
Exactly.
child.
I'm telling you, when she told that story,
Don't get me started.
my mouth was like this. Because she looked gorgeous. This lady had no kids. And she said she was considering having a child with him.
Huh.
I said, imagine,
Ooh, I'm so glad I'm out of that phase of my life.
girl, I
I'm so
said, girl, aren't you glad you're not tied to this trash rest of your life? She thought they were going to a real future. This lady's 40 something years old,
right.
47 or something, no kids, businesses. She told the whole story on my show. I was like, thank you for sharing, but that was the show, and this lady's so
Right.
professional, beautiful lady. And, she's a lovely lady, but this guy, I feel like the guys prey on when you get a little up in age, they feel like, oh, she'll take me because she wants a child. She wants a man. They'll take this, like, take that. Man, you better get on something.
Mhm.
So, Dre, there's a
Yeah.
comment in the chat box for you. It says, at your age, don't you feel like dating and courting is something that could be wasted time to a perfect romance? And I know what this guy's
No.
talking about. Like, it happens in the guy world, too. When I was dating, a lot of women don't want to be courted.
Yeah, I don't understand that. I want to be courted. I want to try to get to know you. I don't want to just jump into the romance. No, I don't think it's wasted time.
What age?
When I start feeling like it's wasted time is when you flip the script on me and now you're a completely different person than what you were in the beginning. But I didn't take the time to really look and pay attention and get to know you. So I need to take the time to look, pay attention, and get to know you. I'm cool. If I die without having a man again in my life, I'm good. I've been there, done that. I did the married thing. I did the living thing. I got my two biological kids, and I adopted one. I paid my debt to society. I did what I was supposed to do as a woman in this world. So right now, I'm living for me, and I ain't got no time for nobody's shenanigans.
I'm with you on there. I have my one daughter. She's doing great. Almost 30 years old. She's she's successful. I mean, I feel like I had my daughter in my younger years.
Hmm.
3 times. I've been married 3 times, and just recently had a broken engagement. 2 years ago. So it's like, you know what? I'm gonna marry my podcast. I'm gonna marry my fans. Fans. I mean, I'm gonna marry.
I know that.
I'm marrying my career at this point because I'm not even a man gonna have to really the courting thing. I am dead ass. You gonna have to really court at this point because I'm not with the shenanigans. Well, I'll give you an example.
Right.
Now listen, tell me if I'm wrong or not. I am going to not say this person's name because I'm going to put them on blast on my show because they have pissed me off. I'm putting on my show because they're an educator, and they have.
You see, I'm sipping my tea. Mm-hmm.
They asked me to do a collab, right? And they went on my social media, and I was just saying, "Black don't crack." Had some jeans on, and we're just going like, "Oh, look at me!" Da, da, da. Nothing sexual, nothing. This person is gonna screenshot and say, "Ma'am," and they're gonna say, Can you sit on my face, sir?" Sir.
You see?
Now, where did that even come from? I don't even know your name. Like, I almost
Right.
like.
What if he said please?
Like, I wanted to like, how dare you? First of all, do you know who you
Right.
talking to? Like, why would you think you could even? This is man.
Let me share my experience from last night. Right.
Out so badly. Lord have mercy.
I know you did.
I did. This was just like 2 weeks ago.
It's still fresh. I see the frustration on your face. It's still fresh.
Times. I was like, he called me like 2 days ago to apologize. I was like,
Well, let me tell you about my experience last night. So last night I went to support a friend. He had a single release party in Josephine. So we was out there in the section, popping bottles, having fun, right? Me, the guys, cute, beard popping, everything, right? When we leaving, he was like, "You want to go over to Waffle House and grab something to eat?" All right, cool. I can eat.
okay,
I mean, it's late. The Waffle House is the only thing open.
right.
Cool. I can eat. We could sit and talk and see if we really vibe or whatever.
Okay.
So we at the Waffle House. We're eating in the car because they only had the window. So we're eating in the car. Cool. Talking or whatever, and then he kissed me
Wait, out of nowhere?
out of nowhere.
Okay, I don't know your lips are being.
So I was like, okay. And then he goes, "Let's go in the back seat." I said, "Sir,
Sir.
you." I was like, "You really think I'm about to bust it open for a Waffle House grip bowl?"
In the car?
In the car.
But these women are doing that. I mean, I was on another podcast, and JR Wisdom was like, "These hoes busted open for a Big Mac." I was like, "Child, I cannot." They are though.
Mhm.
The response in the back seat.
Yeah.
Like when you told, like after he said, "Let's get in the back seat," you said, "No." What happened then?
Yeah. What do you say?
He told me, "I'm tall. I need space." I was like, "Space for what?" I said, "I'm about to get out and get in my own car. You have all your space."
That is
What you want?
for a waffle. I thought you were gonna do that for a Waffle House meal. Ain't that something? Ain't that something?
Smash.
I was like, This is what, and every time I give my number or go out on a date, it's always some sort of shenanigans like that, and I'm like, it never goes past the first date.
Now, do you think it's the brown men, the black men, or you think it's all men?
Well, I've only dated the brown men,
Do you like
so
the
I can't
brown
say
men?
if it's all men.
Are you gonna
That's
try?
what I'm attracted to. I wish they would go back to how they used to be.
You may want to
But
change. May want to change that. Try something different. 'Cause it ain't working for me. I
Is it
don't
that
think.
bad?
Yeah.
Is it that bad where you're attracted to a brown man, where you gotta not be attracted to him and go for a different color man because it's so bad?
Okay, I'm gonna give an example. Now, this is a weird example, but I have to tell it, right? So, about a long time ago, this is a long time ago. I was before I got engaged. This is after my second engagement. I went out with this doctor. He was the complexion of DC over here, right?
okay,
Well, I'm with this doctor. We never did anything sexual, but we were at Papados, and we were like just talking. He was like, I have to tell you, where I'm eating I like some of their food there, whatever. He was like, well, I have herpes. I mean,
Lord,
you gotta respect the honesty.
you gotta respect the honesty, but damn,
Honesty. It's a doctor.
like there's no cure for herpes. Like herpes will meet you in hell. Like
And I was like, would a black man say that? This was years ago. And this man is a successful doctor. And he's married now, because I actually looked him up just to see what he's doing. He's married to a beautiful black woman. They got married in Vegas. I'm thinking to myself, he's happily married now. Shit.
Could have been you.
I mean, what? I guess you just wear condoms? I don't know. But I'm just thinking to myself, he was honest. Shit.
I'm not.
right. I mean, I'm not mad at the honesty, but you kind of turned off the sexual tension if there was any. You shut that shit down.
Some people probably have it. They ain't saying shit. I'm just saying the honesty is what I'm saying. I was just like, and I finished my food and kept eating. No lies. But I was just like, I like the honesty. I was like, damn, that's honest. I remember his name, first and last name, but he sure did get married though to that black girl. I was like, I mean, this was years ago. I remember that just sticks in my mind because, you know, the honesty, it was very nice.
Right.
And I was just like, past
Right, because other people would have just gave it to you and then act like they don't know how you got it.
and maybe, I guess brown men have kind of made me think a little differently lately.
Mm. Mm-hmm.
But, this matters too, though. I mean, the money, and then now they acting more, what's the word they be saying? That they act more
Fancy.
not only like the gay thing, just, they want 50-50 and what's the one bring to the table and all that. Child, go on somewhere with that.
Right.
It's about me not
Right.
trying to be part of the relationship. It's about you being a man. You being a man. That's all that I know. I don't know anything else. That's why I'm like, you know what? I may end up dying by myself. It's okay.
Right.
At this
I
point,
can't say I'm gonna be an old cat lady because I'm allergic to cats. So it's just gonna be me and my wig collection
yeah, right?
and my.
That's what my daughter. I said, can I move in with you when I get older? She was like this. I said, thanks, Nikki. Wow. So I better keep myself, drink my water, stay in shade because I got it's just me. It's just me out in these streets. I better keep myself up. I mean, shoot. I better keep it up. And the thing is, sometimes
Right.
I'm not gonna approach a man ever. And I'm never gonna do that. And people who don't know me
I'm
think
the same way.
the biggest bitch ever, and I'm really not. If I don't fool with you, I don't fool with you. But when I do fool with you, I fool with you. But I just don't go around being like, oh my god, hey, I misread. But people who know me know that I'm the sweetest, and if you don't know me, you just don't know me. You know, like you and I are vibing because you're
Right.
a assured woman. You have your own beauty, your own self-worth, and that's how we can vibe. But a lot of women don't have that, and they just come across to be nasty. So if you want to get nasty, we can get nasty. We can get
Right.
nasty. Okay. We don't want to get nasty. So
Right. Like
hey,
I reciprocate energy. So you tell me how we gonna act. You tell me how we gonna act, because I will meet you where you are wholeheartedly.
my mouth is a weapon. That's why I try to use it. You know what I'm saying? Because my mouth is a weapon. I'm not gonna use my fist because I'm too old for that. But I will cut you with my mouth. But I try not to. I'm delivered. You know what I'm saying? From all that, I'm a mother now, so I try to be somebody's whole mother. You know what I'm saying? So I try to relax, relate, release. You know, but I try to just do my thing. Try to build my podcast, build my name, build my brand. You know, I'm trying to be a big name in the media world now. But you know,
Right.
people use energies. I don't know if it's what
Yeah.
it's out, but unfortunately it's usually people that look like us. You know, but I'll try to just be a positive thing wherever I go. You know, I'm 50 years
Exactly.
old. I don't have time for shenanigans. You know,
Absolutely. Absolutely.
I love your. You stood out to me at the showcase. Your energy.
Mm.
I was telling my friend Monica. Because Monica is just a misread fan. I met her at Harold's, the chicken house. She doesn't call it chicken house. Yeah, but I met her. She just thinks that misread. She's like, girl, you are a star. She helps me out when I do go live. She'll help me with my cameras. And we still don't do it right. I'm used to being in the studio. So we go out there with this expensive ass cameras and we still do. I go back to the studio. D is like, y'all didn't even press play. Oh, God. So I said to go back in the studio and reshoot again. He said, y'all still left all the stuff on the screen. Like all the rewind, play. So I just tried something new. But it didn't work.
Right.
I was just trying to try something new. But it don't I prefer to be in the studio sitting down. I was sweating last time trying to hook up the camera and the extension thing.
Mm.
Gotta love the talent.
That ain't my thing. I like to sit down. He says, go. I'm like, but yeah, I like energy.
Right.
I love energies.
Yeah, and when you guys approached me, I immediately I was like, oh, they just seem really cool. You know, 'cause in this industry, you get approached by a lot of people with some energies is like right away. And I was like, oh, they just seem really nice. You know?
She will come tomorrow, but her boyfriend, his mother is sick, so she went to go with him to visit him.
Mm,
Yeah, so she's not going to be with him.
mm-hmm.
But yeah, she's the one that told me about
Okay.
this with Selvin. That's how I met him. So I'm glad she
Oh, okay.
just kind of hooked that up, and I was like, I appreciate that. You know, so yeah, she's just
Right. It's nice when you have support.
a friend. You know, I just met her maybe like about a month or so ago. Yeah, she's just
Wow.
a misread fan. You know, she's just a sweet person. You know, so I said, girl, when
Yeah,
I
'cause she can.
rich, you gonna be a man. You ain't gotta do nothing. But they gonna give you some money.
Yeah, because she came up to me just as sweet as pie. And she was like, my friend has a podcast and she wants to now, talk about her business. I was like, yeah, come on.
Monica is so sweet. She wants to be behind the camera. She does not want to be in front of the camera at all. I'm talking about. Look, I said, well, you got to press the buttons now. You can't be behind that camera and not pressing the buttons. You can go. I got the camera. Well, you got to press play, baby.
Right.
I think you can press. But she is sweet as pie. I mean, I love, again, energies.
Right.
So, yeah, so we need to hold something together, girl. We can give them hell.
Throw it out there. Maybe something will come up that we can do together.
Oh man, lovely. They would love that. Uh,
Okay, absolutely, absolutely. So you're gonna be bringing your show to be fair?
if DC
Is that
will,
what I'm hearing?
if DC will have me,
Well, let's handle this first. Oscar from Omaha says, how do I live my life with no wife as she got deported last night
oh,
with my children for being illegal? They were because we didn't pay yet, but how do I go on?
oh, that's sad.
That's some real shit. Oscar, appreciate you writing in. Drea, go. No, you got to close your mouth before you talk, baby. You got to close your mouth before you talk, baby.
That's so sad.
Yeah.
That's
That is so sad. First, I want to say, Oscar, I am so sorry.
wow.
I'm so sorry that your family had to leave. But I mean, like I don't know too much about the legal system when it comes to that, but being that that's your wife,
Wow.
if you guys got married and you're American, wouldn't that make her American automatically? And where was the child and where were the children born? Because then that's a thing, and they should be able to come back. As far as what I know about the legal system, don't get me to lying like I really, really know.
Mhm.
This is like stuff that I've seen on TV. So, but and I know the orange man that we got in place right now be wilding. So I don't really know how it's going down with the Cheeto, but
The orange
you
man.
know, I just really hope and pray that your family gets to come back.
The Cheeto.
Yeah, like a
Not,
deranged Cheeto.
not the cheetah.
Not the orange man.
He's just orange from head to toe for no reason. But yeah, that's all I can say about that. Like that just hit my heart. Like
That's deep.
That's sad.
I don't know what I would do.
I'm
Can
glad.
you go to them?
I'm glad. No, not my show.
Like I would probably find a way to go to them if they can't come back here.
Yeah. Yeah, that's sad.
That's real sad. That's real sad.
All right, what's the next topic? That was too sad. Do something else.
Yeah, that's real sad.
So,
Like, mm,
so okay. So I'm always talking about myself on my show. Always spilling my business, always spilling the beans, right? So I had an issue with some family members last year. And I think I spoke about it on the show when it happened. I was in New York last weekend for a funeral. My uncle passed away. Rest in peace, Uncle David. He's the real one. It's my guy. That was the money man of the family. Thank you for teaching me what you taught me about investing and things like that. So the cousins that I have an issue with, that was their father that passed. Now the issue that I have with them is two of my cousin and his wife was staying in my house in New York. I had a two-family house in New York with my mom. And when my mom got sick, they came and just so simultaneously that they came and they ended up staying and they ended up helping her out while she was sick while I went to work. So when she passed, I let them stay. As long as you pull your weight, you can stay, right?
mhm.
Well, of course, eventually they stopped pulling their weight. They stopped paying. I'm paying full mortgage. I'm making sure their lights stay on. I'm making sure the gas stay on for both parts of the house, my part and their part. Then I was like, I'm moving to Georgia, so y'all gonna have to step your game up if y'all want to stay here. We got it. We got it. We good. We good. They had it for 2 months and pretty much went 2 years not paying me anything. So
Mm,
I sold the house. So I sold the house. You gotta go. That's it. In my driveway in New York, my mom's car was there. My other cousin, his brother, was supposed to be buying the car. I guess when he heard that I was selling the house, he comes with a tow truck and just takes the car
Ugh.
and just takes it while his brother watched and nobody told me anything until the car was gone.
Wow.
So now I'm spazzing on everybody. I put a police report out on my cousin because I still got the title. I still got the title and the key. I don't know what's happening here.
Wow.
So so now fast forward to this weekend where I had to be face to face with both of them because it's their father that passed.
Oh, wow.
And I get off the elevator at my aunt's house, and one of them is there with a bunch of our other cousins, our cousins from Florida, this that, and the other bunch of our other cousins. I get off the elevator, I hug everybody. I looked at him, trying to be cordial. I gave him a fist bump. I said, "What up?" And then I went in the house. I just, "What up?" Went in the house. I was told that that was shady, but I'm not gonna fake that we cool. We not cool. I'm just giving you a pass because your father passed and
Right.
we are at his services.
Right.
But we not cool. I'm not putting that narrative out there that we cool. We not cool.
Right. You can't fake it like
Mhm.
that. I mean,
Right, right. I'm just not a fake person. I can't do it.
I'm
I
like that.
can't do it. You lucky you got the fist bump because I was really debating on even doing that much.
Yes.
You know. So then the other one offered to help me with my suitcase. I was fresh off the plane. Other one offered to help me with my suitcase. I just looked at him up and down like he was crazy and kept walking. Cause that's the one that took the car. So I'm like, you lucky I'm not calling the police saying he's right here right now.
He's right here, right now.
Right. Because you've been ducking and dodging me and this, that, and the other. So you lucky I'm not calling the police right now saying he's here. And they be picking you up from your daddy's services.
Wow. Family, boy. I tell you.
So child. So
Family.
this the part that I want to talk about. My cousin Alan, he tells me, you know, the elders of the family, they're falling off. Everybody's passing and this and that other. We're the next generation. We need to keep the family going, and we need to mend our family ties and whatever. And I was like, pause right there. Don't give me this family speech because I was family to them. I housed them for almost 10 years. I was family to them. I was helping them out. You need to give this speech to them. Don't come to me talk about I need to act like family. Am I wrong for that?
I don't think so. I mean, I don't think so. What do you think, DC?
I'd have jacked both those fools, man. Fuck a fist pump, man. I'd have jacked that right in his fucking jaw. And
You
then,
feel me?
where my fucking car at, bitch? As soon as he
You
checked
feel me?
the light, it's time to uncheck it.
Ooh, yeah.
Check a motherfucker. I don't care about his daddy being dead. He didn't.
Ooh, Lord.
Like, if you try to fist bump, he knows there's friction. If you try to be polite and he gives you face, check it.
He tried to give me a hug.
Nah,
wow.
motherfucker.
I backed up for the fist bump.
Fuck that brother out before I hugged him.
Oh, Dre, is DC black?
A little bit.
A little bit. A little bit on the inside. You got to peel back the first layer.
Oh, God.
There's a good.
So like, so my thing is like, whenever there's a conflict, right? People always go to the most peaceful person and say, "Oh, you got to make amends." Why is that? Because honestly,
Yeah.
and I had to tell my cousin like, if this was a man that was living in my house and not paying the bills, and then he turned around and stole my car, you be telling me, oh, we gotta find him, posse up, roll up. But just because my aunt and my uncle decide to have sex and make this motherfucker, I'm supposed to just be nice and whatever because they decide to have sex and make these little fuck niggas.
I love her.
Make it make sense.
Sense. Make it make sense. It don't.
It don't.
It
It
don't.
don't. A fuck nigga is a fuck nigga. So none of them are welcome in my life. None of them. Whether you family, whether you're a romantic relationship, whether it's a friendship, none of y'all are welcome.
Drea, hold on.
You're making your guests sweat, girl.
Don't give it to him like that. Oh my gosh.
I'm just saying, like I try to be a peaceful, nice person, but people always gotta bring the Nikki from the block out of me.
Cool. They're cool. Give it to him today.
Okay. So I had to get that off my chest because that's been irking me since like Monday.
Did you get it out? You feel better now, right?
I feel better now.
Hey.
I feel better now. I'm gonna sip my tea and calm down.
I would love to get something now, but I can't say it right now. I gotta save it. I definitely got something I want to say, but I gotta save it. I still work there.
What the hell is that about? She's at the wrong station, Drag. That ain't how here. We don't bite our tongue. You say it. Come on.
She gotta save some juice for her show.
That girl is plenty juicy. Now, her show's going to be fabulous. You've seen a black Barbie. Right? And she claims it and acts like it and don't even have to try.
Look, hold on. Let me get this shit going.
I've been in here.
Hold on, look.
Oh, no, not the glasses.
Yes, give it to him, girl. Give it to him.
Say something.
Yes. Yes.
Somebody say something.
Say something.
Say something.
Black fucker Barbie, 51. Drea, one time somebody said, you need to act your age to dress your age. I said, bitch, have you seen a mirror in your house? You don't even look. You 21 and look like a mess.
First of all, what do you mean I need to act my age? First of all, I've never been this age before, so the way I'm acting is the way I'm supposed to act because I just got here.
DC, get a picture. DC, get a picture.
Oh, we can't waste this. My bad. I got you. Click one. Pose.
Shit. I
Pose.
you better act your age. See, that's what I'm saying. That's why I say 50 is fabulous. 50 is the new 30.
All right. So, Drea, I got to ask you a question. You remember Kunta, right?
Uh-huh.
He wants to come on the show about what you just said about the fuck peoples. Do you want a male opinion on your show right now?
Uh-oh.
Sure.
All right. I will invite him right now. Go ahead and keep talking while I bring him in.
Uh-oh.
All right, cool.
No, keep talking.
Why not? Why not? Let me know if I'm bugging.
Yeah. When he comes in, though, I want you to put it just like you just said.
Okay.
Okay? And then ask him the male opinion. So, next, I got to tell you guys about my interview while waiting for Kunta. I have a 29-year-old girl coming in, a 29-year-old young lady who is pregnant from her mother's husband, her stepdad.
You lying.
And the mom wants her to abort it, but the dad and the woman, the girl, want to keep the baby. So, Drea, I want to know, you are in your 40s, believe it that.
Jesus.
Your 29-year-old daughter comes home and says, Mama, I'm pregnant. And you all happy, oh, the baby, big grandma. No, but it's daddy's, stepdaddy's. What do you do?
Everybody getting the fuck up out my house.
Oh, my God. I'm blinded by this news. I gotta go.
Everybody got to get out. Everybody got to get out.
God.
Everybody got to get out.
Woo, Jesus, this news is just that's
What would you do? Your 29-year-old daughter comes home, Mama, I'm pregnant.
By my husband?
No, she don't tell you that yet. You just got to get excited first, because you know you're
First of
pregnant.
all, do we have a husband?
We do.
Does she have a husband?
I do, Mama. I do.
Who is his husband?
It's your stepdaddy. All right, let's welcome Kunta to the show.
My husband is your husband.
Dre, Kunta is on the show here. You're welcome to the show. Tell them what's going on to get this male point of view.
Okay, Kunta. Thanks for joining on Had to Do It. Glad you're here.
Glad you're here.
I can't hear you. You say something? We can't hear you, Kunta.
Kunta, your sound's not on.
You hear me now?
Yep, there you go.
There you go.
Yeah, you hear me?
What
What
you
y'all
were saying?
got going on today?
Okay, so here's the scenario. When I lived in New York, I had family members that lived with me. I had a 2-family house. They lived downstairs. They stopped paying the bills. Well, when they was paying it, they wasn't even paying all of it. But eventually it stopped. And it stopped for years. And I was still being family, helping them out, trying to be understanding and everything. But then it got to the point where I had to sell the house. In my driveway, I had my mom's car. And the brother of the cousin that lived downstairs, when he heard I was selling the house, he just came and stole the car out the driveway.
He's upset. He's mad.
Nobody told me nothing until after the car was gone.
He got angry in that moment.
Oh, and I didn't tell you, my cousin's wife, I told her, I said, so when you saw him taking the car, you didn't think to call me? And she was like, well, I'm married into the family. Mind you, they've been married for 20-something years. She said, I'm married into the family, and that's your blood cousin. I didn't want to get in the middle of it. So now you're telling me you're not cousin enough to let me know that I'm being robbed.
California. All that fire.
This past weekend, Kunta, I had to face all 3 of them because my uncle passed away, and it was their father. So I was in the same room with all 3 of them. But I kept it cool because
I'm trying to get my damn mic. I'm trying to get my. I barely can hear you. I'm trying to. Let me see. I'm trying to get my mic right. Hold on, y'all keep talking. I'm trying to get my mic right because I can barely hear you.
Do you have an app?
Hold on, because I'm on my phone right now.
They rather have money than
Hold
God. Idolize them. Yeah, that's why he.
I hear the old show.
He did it.
I'm having some technical difficulty right now.
Y'all, you better shut y'all down.
well, long story short, I'm not gonna act like I deal with people that I don't deal with. That's just it. I'm not gonna do it. You can't pay me to do it. Oh, and then when I was leaving, my cousin was like, I'm gonna call you. You can't call me. I got you blocked on everything. But you could try.
We'll call you later. No, you're not. No, you're not.
Right.
So, what do you do if your relative takes your car when his dad dies?
No, he didn't do it when his dad died. He did it last year.
Oh, he did it last year. Last year he stole it, and this is the first time she's seen him since he stole the car.
Right.
How does that confrontation go down in the man world?
And you seeing him at his dad's funeral. You are muted.
Yeah, he has muted himself. So we appreciate Kunta and everything he's trying to say, but
You gotta push the button.
so Dre, let me ask you this: what do you do next meeting? Do you know another holiday's coming? You gonna go back up to NYC? What do you do next time you meet him?
Oh, it's going down. Like I said, the only reason why it didn't
You gonna hit him?
didn't go off the way I wanted to go off was because it was my uncle's funeral. Like my my aunts and them, they are elderly. They are in their 80s. I am not going to turn up at this man's funeral. I got more sense than that. But don't let me see you in the alley. Don't
Oh,
let me catch you in the streets on a regular day. Don't let me see you in the mall. Don't let me see you at the bodega on the corner because it's on.
What about you, Red?
whatever Drea says.
I mean, are you finna yank a family member if it gets to that point?
I will have
What
to.
happened?
I mean, how
Sometimes,
do you check a family member
it,
properly?
honestly, I have to say this. Sometimes it be your own family. I mean, I
Hmm.
had to check a cousin of mine about a few years ago. My mother passed away a few years, maybe like 5 years ago, and my cousin just happened to call me out of the blue and accuse my deceased mother, which is her mother, their sisters, my cousin, of my mother stealing from her mother. I said,
What?
What?
my mother has passed away. And keep in mind, this cousin's a crackhead.
So your crackhead
Cousin.
cousin stole from your mother?
No, my crackhead cousin, been crackhead for years, called me.
Accusing her mother.
I was in the club. I was, hey, and I was like, hello? She said, your mother stole from my mother. I said, girl, crackhead, stop. Don't you ever. And I went off of her like she was a piece of trash. How dare you call me with that? My mother's passed away and you're accusing my mother of taking. First of all, you a crackhead. I haven't talked to you in years. And you're going
Right.
to be your own family. How dare you?
This is
And
why
my
you gotta
mom
check
used to be like, you
people.
need to call your cousin. That's why I don't call the crackhead. So the point is to be your family. How dare you accuse your mother of taking from your mother? That never happened. But the fact that we ain't spoken 20 years and you call me because my mother
You
gave
gonna call me with this nonsense
nine.
after my mom passed.
Right. My mother gave you, my mother gave her my number. Mom, why you do that?
This is why we need to check people. People say you're not supposed to check people no more. That's some
You
bullshit.
got to check that day.
Oh no. Mm-mm.
You gotta
Because
check.
when everything happened with my cousins, they got checked, but everything's over the phone. I'm in Georgia at the time. You know what I'm saying? Everything's over the phone. So this is the first time I seen them face to face, and it just so happened to be at my cousin's funeral. But trust and believe, if we was just going to a family member's house to play spades or something like that, it'd have been some furniture moving in that bitch.
Oh, I like that.
Completely.
I love it when family members check family members. It's necessary.
It be your own.
It's necessary to have your boundaries and to check people, period. Family or not.
I mean, mostly in the family. Your family family doesn't understand dynamics of like the chain of command.
There's no boundaries sometimes.
No, there are no
Always got the
boundaries. You gotta check motherfuckers, man. I'm just don't let these gray hairs forget that I'm dad still, bitch. You know? Don't make me check you, you know?
Yeah,
Oh well, yeah, you gotta check your kids. Like
Check your
you always
brothers,
gotta check your kids.
brothers and sisters too. You checked them when you were younger. Why can't you check them when you're older?
Right.
Bitch, I used to throw you around. I'll still throw you around.
that's
And
right.
that's the thing, because like I'm the younger cousin, and I'm like, y'all really still be trying to blame me like I'm little. I'm not little. I'm
Yeah,
a
but
grown woman, and thanks to y'all, I know how to fight. So we can take it outside if you want to.
they should be
I
scared
got,
because your
I
story.
got so many. Yeah, I was raised around a bunch of boys. I was a big tomboy when I was younger. I was a tomboy to the fullest, and because of them. So
Yeah,
y'all
but
know I'm ready to give it up. Stop playing with me. Stop
yeah,
playing with me.
every time you get to the point where you say stop playing with me and you don't check somebody,
Mm.
you store that energy. So when it comes out, people should be scared. I wouldn't check you for my life. You gotta somebody else has to go first, so you empty. Like, when's the last time you physically checked somebody? How about you? Let's start with Red. When's the last time you physically had to check somebody?
Oh, with the hands?
I mean, yeah, I mean, it had to.
Oh, I told you I'm delivered. delivered. Because I'm gonna tell you something. Let me tell you the last time that I can remember with these hands.
See?
Now, I can tell you a quick story.
She said,
These hands, right?
Them hands.
When I first moved here, I'll never forget this. Drea, you could probably relate to this. I was with my now ex-fiance, my daughter's father. This is years ago at the old 112 by Cheshire Bridge. I got jumped by 3 females. 3. I'll never forget it. Of course, if I look this good at 51, imagine how I looked at 21. 21 years old. I was minding my business, with my man. We throwing up money, we playing, we having a good time. Went to the restroom. And he told me, don't go to the restroom by yourself. Let the driver go with you to the door, a limo driver. Back then, big deal with limos. And I was just kind of like, okay, whatever. But he was in VIP, and these girls kept looking at me, didn't think anything of it. And I said, I go to the restroom. Oh, my God. So I go to the restroom, and these girls jump me. So, but they didn't beat me. I had micro braids at the time. I remember one girl took out a micro braid, but I beat the shit out of 3 girls. So I know that you will never be able. I'm a nice size. I'm tall, so I know how to use my size and my height for my advantage. And so I know how to fight. So of course I have been a mom for a very long time. So I try not to, do those things, but I know how to fight.
Check somebody.
That's the point. I know how to fight. That's me. I haven't fought long.
When's the last time you checked somebody, Dre? And little Kev don't count.
4 years ago.
See, that's a lot of little things that have been stored up for 4 years.
Mine's been longer than that. I'm asking years ago.
But I mean, I got all that out because I checked them. I checked them. I chin checked them. I checked them.
I believe her. Look at her face when she said that. She said, "Our chin," and then her teeth got more sparkly than the Colgate guy.
That is true.
I'm done. But yeah, I was dating somebody and they totally flipped the script on me and then tried to choke me in my car and said they was going to kill me. So I was kind of fighting for my life.
Yeah. I mean, that's deserving of a check.
Yeah, I don't even know if that's checking. That's just living.
I mean,
yeah, I'm with you.
Well, I feel like it was checking because I feel like he was kind of setting up for it because we had a conversation one time and he was like, I can't see you fighting. And I told you I was a tomboy in the projects in Brooklyn, New York. Of course I fight. You know what I mean? That goes along with the territory. And I was like, well, I'm grown now. I'm not out here fighting in the streets now, but
no, now, right.
Right. But growing up, you do what you gotta do when you gotta do it. And he was like, I want to see that side of you. I can't imagine you doing that. And we just laughed it off. So that's why I feel like it was a check because I was like, you was looking to bring this out of me. So now since you was looking to bring this out of me, you about to catch all this work.
Dang.
Right.
He got busted in the head with a tequila bottle. He got a right hook to the chin. Looked at me like I was crazy when I hooked off on him.
All right.
Like he was so shocked that I actually hooked the dude. You just told me you was going to kill me. I'm going to get you first.
But why would he even bring it out of you though? That's so stupid.
That's a mental thing.
That's psychotic.
Like
That's
this.
psychotic.
He's gonna kill you. He's not. If a girl says she's gonna commit suicide, she's not. It's a toy.
Well, he was choking me when he said it, so I had to take it for real.
That's
Yeah,
a punk, man.
All right, you got a chat in here. You only got 6 minutes. Okay, I am 6. My parents' names are Smith Jackson. When I grow up, I do not want to take both names. How do I not make the other parent mad by choosing one of the names? Great question. In today's world of hyphenated names, what if you're a 16-year-old kid and you don't want to take both names? But you don't want to make your mom / or dad pissed off because you chose the other person's name. What do you do, G? 5 minutes. That's tough.
You gotta have a talk with your parents.
However you don't choose is offended no matter what.
I wouldn't even do that. Giving the kids the both names, I don't know. Names is just getting longer and longer.
That's what I'm
And I ain't
saying.
gonna lie, my son is a victim of it. Kevin's full name is but he sounds rich though. But little Kev's full name is ridiculous. And that was me being petty because
Sounds rich.
his father wanted a junior, but I didn't want him to be a complete junior. I was like, let him have his own identity. So I threw an extra name in there so it wouldn't be exactly the same.
Put it out there, man. We gotta know now. Do you know what radio station this is? You can't just tell. Look,
His
Kevin.
name, his name is Kevin Gregory Xavier Brown II.
You lying.
That sounds as rich as fuck right there.
You lying.
That sounds important.
Because I really wanted to name him Xavier. Like he was supposed to be Xavier in my eyes.
I love it. I love that Xavier.
I do too.
Yeah.
I love it. Great name.
Because my oldest son is Isaiah, so I was supposed to have Isaiah and Xavier. It just rings together. Isaiah and Xavier. But
Yeah.
no, here come his dad wants to name him Kevin after him.
That's a child.
Well, I know.
That's a child.
I know it takes Dre a little bit to wrap up. So, Miss Red, why don't you tell everybody your social media? I'll let y'all know you can see Miss Red for another hour tomorrow at 1:00. Keep it at 100.
Yes.
I'm gonna go inside, outside, and all around her. I'm gonna find out what's going on with this girl, and then we're gonna find out she got a podcast here tomorrow, 1:00. Tell people where you are and your handles.
Yes, you can just look up Miss Red Podcast. Everything is just Miss Red Podcast. Yeah, Instagram, YouTube, Facebook. Facebook is Red. 2Ds. Miss Red, 2Ds. If you look up that, if you Google Miss Red Podcast, 2Ds, you'll find me. And tomorrow, DC and I'll be here tomorrow, 1:00. Thank you guys for having me, Drea. Thank you so much for having me. I had so much fun with you today.
Thank you. Yes, absolutely have fun with you today. And guys, had to do it. Thank you for indulging in my silliness. Please don't think that I'm crazy. I am saved. I might not be delivered from everything, but I am saved. And I love and trust God. Oh yes,
Yes, honey.
your ATL raps. Please go and vote on yoatlraps.com. Voting page 5. I am nominated for R&B Artist of the Year and R&B Soul Artist of the Year. And also, if you go to voting page 3, I'm nominated for Queen of Stage and Music Matters Artist. So go vote from all your emails. Every email. Vote from every email. We came home with one award last year. Let's try to get 2 out of the 4 at least. At least
Yeah,
2 out of the 4.
Let's vote. She got to win.
Yes, vote. The event is April 26th. I will have a table there, so anybody who want to pull up and come to the award show with me, let's do it.
I want to go.
Yay! So you get to see me, you get to see Miss Red, maybe you get to see DC. Let's get you. You're gonna see the whole B fam.
Anything to get dressed
Yeah,
up.
I missed the last one. I'm definitely going to this one because
Is it in LA, New York?
man, it's red carpet. We be
It's in Georgia.
man, we're
Where's it gonna
fans right here, local.
Oh, it's in Atlanta?
Hmm?
Oh, y'all know it.
Mhm.
Come on, y'all. Let's get dressed up. Let's go. Let's go.
We going
Right.
right.
And it's an all white thing, so get your white gear together. Let's go.
Yeah, I'm white too.
Oh, you.
Right. DC, all you gotta do is just show up.
Finally,
You already in the dress code. You already in the dress
so,
Lord, have mercy. Yeah, we have,
code. So
I gotta make sure I vote. We gotta put that on my social media and on my
absolutely.
my webpage.
YoATLRaps.com. Page 3 and
Yep.
page 5.
Yo, ATL Raps.
Yep, and just look for my social media handle, Dre and Nicole NYC.
That's it.
Go under all the categories, Dre and Nicole NYC.
Vote every day.
This
Right.
is the last month to get the votes in, so let's get it, get it, get it, get it, get it, get it, get it. And on my last minute, I'm gonna just say I love it. I love all of y'all and desire to inspire before you expire. That is my motto. That is what I live by. And thank you for joining me with Had to Do It. And right now, motherfuckers, I'm out.
Please go find another.
I'm out.
Motherfucker, I'm out.